we all go through the same thing when you get a firearm. It's what's the first thing that you can upgrade onto it. Whether a lot of times the most affordable thing people like to do is to change out the furniture or the grips or the stock on a firearm. So today I'm going to be changing out the standard polymer grips on this Para-1911 Expert to these Hogue rubber grips or overmolded grips. And these are actually for a Colt Government or a Commander Gold Cup or identical frames of that. And I'm pretty sure that these are going to fit this just fine. So that's one of the first things I'm going to do. You can get these grips for, oh, 12 bucks or even less at some places. It just kind of depends. But they make a great addition to a gun like this, especially for a gun that's just for shooting pleasure. It's not necessarily meant for self-defense or anything like that. I might carry a gun like this while I'm out hiking in the woods or anything like that, but I wouldn't wear this for my day-to-day just because it's a little too big and a little too heavy, especially for my taste. But to make the shooting a lot more comfortable, I'm going to switch over to these rubber grips. One of the things about these rubber grips I really like is they're a little bit more forgiving to the hand while they're in or on the gun, and they have a little bit more molding to them, which fills up the gaps in your palm to the flat, like the flat contours of the firearm. So it kind of does help you get a little bit better grip, and especially during the colder weather, this grip, this rubber grip, will definitely help get a better hold of the firearm while wearing gloves and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change these guys out first, and I'm going to take these screws out, and I'm going to go ahead and just put the grips on it already, and then shoot the gun. And just as I'm periodically shooting, I won't shoot like very many rounds, but I'll just double check to make sure that the grip screws aren't coming loose, because if these were to fall out of the gun while you were shooting, you know, that'd be bad. But let's see if I can get this guy to come out. Oh, come on. There we go. And these guys are pretty tight right off the bat. The Hogues just fit right on. They're not you know, they're a little more universal, so they kind of have a little bit more gap or more tolerance to the frames of the guns. So I'm just going to give it basically the screw a little 1/8 of a turn extra. I'm not going to put any Loctite on it, because that's basically what I was getting at. Was I'm going to shoot it, I'm going to make sure that the screws aren't coming loose. I'll just kind of periodically check them with like an Allen wrench and make sure that they're not coming free. And if they stay that way, I'm going to leave it just like that. So basically that's one side. And for everybody out there, I have safety checked this gun. I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I don't really need to explain that to people when I'm in the privacy of my own home. I don't think. I mean, like, obviously I'm a responsible gun owner and have full control of what's going on in my area and realm when it comes to operating a piece of equipment. But just for those who were kind of wondering, this gun has been safety checked several times before I started goofing around with it. So, but overall, these things are fitting on real nice, going on real easy, other than trying to get the original plates to come free. And again, just I am putting these on till they go tight, and then I'm going to give them just a 1/8, or not even an 1/8 really, like probably a 1/16 of a turn with this. I'm not getting all crazy on it. I'm just going to give it a nice stiff turn. Make sure she's on. So that's the overmolded grips. I really like these already off the bat. They don't get in the way of the safety or anything. These are actually pretty much identical to the polymer grips. except for having a little bit more molding, and a little bit more contour to the gun. So that's pretty nice. I definitely like how it feels the hand. That's definitely a little bit more comfortable. These swells right here, I don't know if you can see these swells right here. See if I can see this swell. That definitely fills the palm of your hand a lot better. Gives you a little bit more contact with the firearm instead of just having a gap where your palm would normally be. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I like the way these guys feel. Can't wait to shoot it. I might kind of give a little rundown on how these fit, but that's really the gist of putting these grips on here. And these are the Hogue. Basically, the model is usually the way they go is they use the last 4 numbers of the UPC, so like a 5090. Oh no, here it is. Here's the model number of these grips, 45090. So these grips, the 45090s, fit the Para 1911 Expert really well. No hindrance or anything like that. Nice and flush with the bottom of the grip or stock. No problems there. Doesn't interfere with the safety in any way. So and it is cut out. So if you needed to access this side of the access for the mag release and things like that, and then also for the driving or the keeps on the back and things like that. So that's cool. I really like the way these guys feel. I'm very impressed with them. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I know it's not a how-to video or anything like that, but just slow upgrades on a firearm that I've been working on. So let me know what you guys think. Take care. Be safe.